Hey guys, Evan1994 here, and we are back once again with the Europe trip talk. I don't know, short series thing that's going on my channel. Kind of forgot about it. Wanted to get it done though. So yeah, got some Black Ops gameplay going here. M14 on Villa or something. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not talking about the gameplay. Anyway, last time on this series, I left off. I think I got lost in Paris by myself. And if you missed that story, check out the link in the description. It will take you to that video. And now we are moving out of France. We are going to Switzerland. So yeah, after 2 nights in France, in Paris, France. We woke up nice and early, like 6 in the morning, took the bus to the train station where we hopped on a high-speed train to Geneva, Switzerland, which was pretty interesting. I've never been on a high-speed train before. I'm pretty sure they don't even have them in North America, which they should really change. They should really think about getting them because they're really fast. You know, you see like cars going on the highway next to you, and you're just zooming by them, going like 300 kilometers an hour. So yeah, and it's really, you know, it's like it's a train. You know, it's big, it's spacious, and it's calm and quiet. You know, and it's nice. There was some really nice views. We went through like mountains and stuff, so that was kind of nice. Anyway, so we got to Geneva. You know, there was lots of history stuff. There was the old town. There was also lots of cool cars. I saw a Ferrari something. I don't know what it was. It was a really nice old Ferrari. It wasn't like one of the modern ones. It was a little bit older. Probably like in the 80s or early 90s maybe. Anyway, it was really nice. It was kind of interesting because in Geneva, that's like the main, I guess, headquarters for the United Nations. So I saw like all the United Nations buildings, I guess, and all the foreign embassies for the United Nations. So that was kind of neat too. Also, what else was there? Oh, right, there was it was pretty cool. Like, there's moats still in Geneva. Like, you know what a moat is, right? Like, it's where the water went around like a castle or whatever. But this was around the whole city. But nowadays, it's not a moat. It's not filled with water. It's actually like a highway or whatever, just a street, I guess. But it's really cool because it still kind of looks like a moat. You know, it's really low down. It's probably like, I don't know, 30 feet down. And it kind of goes around the whole city, which is really, really cool, I thought. It's pretty unique to that city, I think. So yeah. And after Geneva, we went to, actually, I think we did some little tour around. We saw like these grape fields or grapevine fields. They were insane. It went on for so many kilometers. It was ridiculous. Biggest area in the world, I think, for grapevines. It was just huge hills that went on for kilometers and kilometers. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. And then we stayed the night in back in France, actually. And then the next day, we went back to Switzerland to Lucerne, which is a nice little town in Switzerland. We actually went to the top of a mountain, which is called Mount Pilatus, and I'll throw up a couple pictures here. It's really nice, just amazing. Like you went on this this trolley up the mountain. There was like 2 separate trolleys. There was the first one where it was me and 3 other people, and then there was a huge one where it fit like 40 people. But it was really crazy on the way up to the big trolley. Like, it was really cloudy out, so we went right through the clouds. It was like ridiculous, no visibility. You can only see like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 feet ahead of you. we could not see the trolley ahead of us. It was really weird. It was just kind of floating in the clouds all by yourselves. Yeah, it was pretty weird. Then we got up there. It was really nice out, and you know, you could see all the mountains, all the Alps. And yeah. Anyway, what else was I gonna talk about? Oh, right. It was pretty interesting. Up on top, like near the very top of the that mountain, there was actually another group, a completely separate group from another school, I guess. And it turns out they were from Ontario, just like me, from Peterborough, which is, I guess, kind of far away, like 6 hours drive from my house. And there was a guy in our group that went to the same cottage, or not the same cottage, you know, like the same area as someone in the other group. Like, how insane is that? Like, you go across an ocean to a little tiny country of Switzerland on top of a mountain, and you meet someone that goes to the same area, like, has a cottage in the same area as you. What a small world, huh? Like, wow, it's pretty weird. Anyway, so we got a Swiss Army knife. Let me slow down. We went after the mountain. We went back down, and then we took a bus to Lucerne, where I got a Swiss Army knife engraved, and it's white, and it's pretty big too. And I got Evan 1994 engraved on it. That's kind of neat. And on the other side, I got Switzerland 2013. So, you know, it's pretty neat. I don't have a picture of that, unfortunately, so I won't be able to show you. But oh well. And then I noticed something. There's something in Gran Turismo 5, like there's something called a photo shoot mode. And in that photo shoot mode, you can actually go to Lucerne. And there's this bridge in Lucerne. It's actually the oldest walking bridge in the world. And like it was really cool because I remembered that bridge from Gran Turismo 5, and then I was walking on the bridge, and like the whole area looked exactly like it did in the game. And we actually kind of got lost, like not lost, but we didn't know where to go to get back to our bus. But I kind of already knew the area just from Gran Turismo, so I knew exactly where to go, and we got back to the bus in no time. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And anyway, so after that, we stayed the night in Lucerne or something. And no, we actually stayed the night somewhere in Austria. And then the next day, we went to Innsbruck, Austria, which is a really, really, really cool city. It is completely surrounded by mountains, which is just mind-blowing. It's incredible. It's this old city, and every direction you can just see mountains. It is so nice there. And it's also expensive. We went to a McDonald's, which probably shouldn't have. We have McDonald's in Canada, so why the hell would you go to McDonald's and get fat in Europe? But anyway, it is really expensive in McDonald's. You can get a Big Mac combo with like fries and a drink for about 12 euros, which is, I don't know, like 14.50 maybe. I don't know exactly, but you know, it's really expensive. $15 almost for a Big Mac combo. Come on. Anyway, I also had this really yummy food. It was like hot dogs and some crazy bun, but it wasn't really hot dogs. It was something German or something. I don't know. Anyway, German food is yummy. So there you go. Because Austria is pretty much all German. Actually, yes, it is German. So, yeah. And we also went to a bunch of castles in Austria before we got to Germany. Or no, I don't know when we went to the castles. I think it was in Germany after we went to Austria. But we had a day where we went to 2 castles. I can't remember it. It's like Nordschwanstein or something. It's a really cool castle. Anyway, so I'm gonna have one more video coming out in the next few days of my Europe trip. And anyway, that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a rating, and I'm out. Peace.
Oh, well, there's 5 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet drop, actually. He's gonna jump. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna do it. Don't jump! No, don't jump! Oh.
Don't die.
Walking on snow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty freaking deep drop. Oh no! Oh, this is nifty. Alright, we gotta get back.
The dudes are like,
That's okay, let's go.
you have to take it.
Fuck that, I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Those aren't skis.
Whatever the hell he's got on his back,
Those
he's
are
gonna
for
be sliding.
Those are for grips.
He's gonna be sliding.
No,
Snowshoes.
they're snowshoes.
He's just gonna walk.
Yeah.
How gay is that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, how's he gonna get back up?
Still more than what we did.
Probably just keep on doing.
Probably just gonna have fun. How's that guy again?
Alright.